Fixed. I'm Gucci.
And we are West Side Live, Jack.
Yes, sir.
What do you
Yes,
do,
indeed.
Daddy?
Man, you
Yeah,
know, to all the faithful Cutty Macks and Cutty Mackettes, down. Everything is everything. I'm just grinding, putting things into perspective.
hold down to what you're talking about.
I'll go get that nigga.
Yeah. Is that him? Nah, that's somebody else. Cutty Mack. We'll get TJ Swan on here today, folks. I'm live. I'm just checking my phone shot. So what's going on, peoples? Here, waiting for people to roll in. Talk a little season 2. And we will discuss a little football, some boxing. So that's the menu today. We're going to check out Westlaw Scandalous, season 1 and partial season 2 up on CuttyMackTV now.
You got him in there, Cutty?
Nah,
I can't even find the nigga.
Okay, chopping it up.
I don't know where the nigga. I tried to go find him.
I sent the instructions, tell him to check his email. He probably thought I sent it to his phone.
And the nigga said he was on the computer.
Yes, let's talk about the young Ravens, man. Tell me what happened. Cuddy, I've been waiting to hear about it.
Man, so the whole Raven shit then caused a ripple in the metaverse. So, the Ravens came to town. Right now it's really a team in Compton, team in Orange. Inland Empire really running the sector with the organization, the grit, the coaching. Those are two guys. So the Ravens came in as like the trilogy. Now you got people from one side trying to get training from the Meta Ray because of the Ravens, then the other side trying to kind of merge with the Ravens and bring some shit together. So the Ravens really might be the cure to the issues in LA. And not just on some football. It's going way beyond the game in 3 weeks, Cuddy.
Talking about go.
Yeah, I'm talking about some like
on our special guest and keep rapping on it.
One more time.
Here, it says bring on our special guest. We got. I call him Young Hercules. You know what I'm saying? The original. New school. TJ Swan shot. Not the one that sing with Biz Markie, but the one that kicked it with the West Side Tribe, Jack. And we're going to the top. Without further ado, make the music with your mouth done.
What's going on with you, Cuddy?
Hey, what's that in the background, bro?
Say it again.
What's that noise in the background?
I don't know. Yeah.
It's like a humming sound, or like you got a speaker plugged up or something.
Nah. That's probably my laptop. Yeah, that shit was running. It's been running today.
You might have to use your phone.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Hey, that's just taking time. Him and goddamn they're coming here with the lawnmower.
Yeah. I got you 1 second.
Got over there first grade,
Yeah.
I'm gonna log out of this one. Okay, there we go.
You could have did some player shit. Like, There we go. That's active.
Yeah.
Cuddy Mac, you was bleeding my ears.
You got your fresh cut. You got your shit perm and slick back. What is it?
Oh no, I got the fresh cut, Cuddy.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That shit feel like we're doing that shit. Nigga, ain't nobody cutting the grass back there. Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, you got to get your phone. Nigga, you got 5G issues or something, nigga. Radiation. When you hold it up, it don't do it. When you put it down, it start tweaking.
Oh, okay, I got you then. Yep.
You probably you was putting it on the computer.
Oh, I was. You know what? Yep.
Yeah, that's probably a lot of. Well, no shit, man. Cuddy, what made you do the big chop, man? You had the Afro Thunder going on. You feel me?
Man, I was just getting tired of it, bro.
Girls for the girl. Nah, tell them the real, bro. Shot. Let them know. You know what I'm saying? The maintenance, the manicure issues. You know, just be real with the people, man. Like, you feel me? Nigga had the fro with the curls going.
Yeah,
and,
I want to hear about the game, though. I want to hear about the game.
About the what?
I want to hear about some. Give me some color commentary on the game.
What game?
Like who scored? Who was the highlight?
What are you talking about?
The
Some
tournament game when y'all won the trophy.
Oh man, shit. So look, Cuddy Mac. First of all, we wasn't even supposed to be there.
Give me some.
So you know, we came out the gate 0-3, getting our ass whooped. You know, it's all all interceptions back and forth. Nobody was getting off on us. Defense strong. We lost the first 2 games. It was looking bad. Niggas started getting in their feelings and shit. Then we lost the 3rd game in a row. And I slick took the team to the side and was giving them the talk down. Like, I thought it was over. Shot. Like, what I'm saying? We lost all 3 games. Was finna send them home at least in the right mindset. And they was like, yo, the Ravens, y'all made the playoffs. Like, the playoffs is coming, So we get in the playoffs. We do our thing. Reason why we made the playoffs, though, bro, Shot, because one of the teams the first seeded team got into a fight with somebody up the strap. So they kicked them out. So if you kick number 1 out, that just moves everybody up. So we got slid into that last slot.
You chopping up now, Donnie Bills.
Huh? What you said? What you said? What'd you say, bro? Shot?
Both of y'all was chopping up. Y'all was breaking up.
That's your shit, man. Nah, I was saying we got into the playoffs because the first seeded got kicked out. So after that, we got a little cat named TJ on the team that play corner. We got a TJ on the team. TJ had like 7 picks on the day. He was strapping everything, moving. Cuddy Mac. Hollywood. We got a little kid named Hollywood. He been training with us for 2 years. He ain't played in a year because of COVID. He had the game-winning pass breakup to win it in the championship of the tournament. You feel me? Was strapping shit down. I mean, the whole team really was doing their shit. You can't really say one kid because everybody was doing their assignment. We just, we've been practicing for 3 weeks, so we ain't really jailed as an offense. But our defense, it's movement, is mechanics, is confidence. That's the easy part. On offense, is more so movement, mechanics, and chemistry. You don't need chemistry on defense for real. Unless if you got 7 to 11 guys just ball hawking. You develop the chemistry. On offense, you got to have that. It's a salsa dance on offense, whereas I would say the chemistry on defense is more so like crump dancing. Nigga, you could just kind of watch out for the balls real quick and throw yours over here. But you got a boogie down on offense, so we got to get our boogie down straight. We got to figure it out on we got some weaponry, but shit, TJ, who you think was the hardest nigga on our team in the 7-on-7?
In the 7, I was gonna give it to either Lil TJ or it was also Lil Bryce, just because he came through once. He came through in that game against Barn Beats in the little playoff match.
Facts.
He was picking crazy.
Yeah. I got some of them films, so I'm actually finna post some of them in the morning. These days going by fast, but nah, Bryce hard. Bryce is starting slot.
He showed me now at practice.
We're gonna call him the Jaguar instead of the Cheetah. He's the Jaguar.
Right.
He can be or Black Panther. Whichever one. He could be the Jaguar or Black BP. His name Bryce, so I gotta see what his last name is. The last name start with a P. That's the Black Panther right there, my nigga. He played like a Black Hines Ward.
No, for real.
And see, Bro, Shy, we got this one kid that's probably like one of our better athletes we didn't know. Because our team is a combination of kids that we train and kids that we have trained but came from a similar situation together. So it's a few pieces that done popped in and we ain't really been able to know what was up because we didn't get to have a mini camp. Right. You know, we was thrust right into OTAs, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it was the season for us right now. So, you know, we learned a lot about the young Jits and Cuddy. We got some heat. And we just made a power play. We probably adding like 45 to 50% more heat just on top of the structure that we making. And it's like first tournament, we getting called, my phone blowing up out the woohoo. Niggas want to scrimmage, want to merge, you know, want to see if they could play for it, want to see what league we in, where we going, in case they got to prepare to fade us, you know. So, you know, the Ravens really came out the gate on some shit. And like I say, it's not the Band-Aid, it's the medicine right now. Yeah. So when something heals, though, when something's cured, it causes a new genesis. So sometimes things get left behind. It might be another testament that we lost Cuddy.
Oh, wow.
Shit, man, you already know, man. Anybody out there the Cutty Mac faithful? You know, Westlaw Scandalous, you know what to do, baby. Cutty Mac be back in 4 flats, you know what I'm saying? Like a Cadillac. I don't know what happened to young Cuddy, man. He's going to leave it to me and TJ SWANN. You feel me?
All right, we're going to hold it down.
I watched SWAT last night. Look at your bullshit ass scene. That shit was 0.5 seconds.
Hey, I was getting like, I think the first check was like 12 bands, bro.
Yeah, that was in nigga the 2000s.
Hey, I was in the theaters though. That's why. Hey, that's it.
True. That nigga said, "Can I get this?" Bro said, "Oh yeah," because he had to slide. It picked you up because some shit was going down. Like
at the soccer game, you feel me? Got the little.
Yeah, that's what he said. He had the soccer. That's why I want to play soccer. He seen that. He seen that. That's why you want to play soccer, nigga.
Hey man, let's jump into Westlaw season 2. TJ, SWANN, and let me ask you this, Cutty Mac.
What's good?
So we got Donnie Bills playing the wild card. We got Tribe being the thinking man. You know, Suge and Larry do what they do. So you the #1 draft pick for season 2, Cuddy.
Hey.
So what you bringing to the teams, Nabel?
I mean, shit, bro.
That made you the #1 draft pick because the whole squad was like, we've got to get TJ.
I mean, I'm just that, you know, my work speaks for it. I'm one of the things where it just speaks for itself, bro. Like my track record speaks for itself, man. I'm just kind of one of those jack of all trades, bro. Like whatever situation I'm in, I'm gonna make the best of it. You feel me? I'm gonna make sure everybody eating the situation. I mean that shit, you know, it spoke for itself at Fairfax. You feel me? Like you need me, and we got a chip. You feel me? So we doing that.
That's right.
Bring that into
I heard
fruition.
you had some previous acting experience as a young gun.
Oh yeah. Well, shit, acting. Crazy thing was I started when I was 4. My first ever job was with LeVar Burton, the guy from Reading Rainbow. He directed the Tiger Woods story. They did a Showtime special.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Like we grew up on LeVar Burton, you know, in Roots. So, you know, and it's funny, like new generation use like from Reading Rainbow. Same thing with like Mr. Omar from Everybody Hates Chris. I know him as Raj and What's Happening. Y'all know him as Mr. Omar. Everybody Hates Chris.
I used to watch What's Happening.
Yeah. I still watch that shit.
Man, they used to watch
if you see my post, I just put up today on IG. I'm dressed like rerunning them.
Oh yeah.
I see that.
That young ledge. That was when I first got out the gate, Donnie Bills.
Yeah, I bet, man. Never go back.
That was stage 2. See, most people started with them. I started with the Jackson 5 first, then I went to Lockers.
Yeah. LeVar was dope. He was a real cool individual, even at 4. Like I just remember him being real. He really helped me learn how to act. I would say he really helped me learn how to like understand what was going on. Like a lot of those scenes, if you can even pull it up at this point, like he was the one that taught me how to like cry on site, like as far as like doing scene stuff.
Let me see it.
I'm not about to do that right
now. Oh shit.
So yeah, you feel me? That was cool. After that, like I just did a bunch of like commercials, photo shoots, things like that. So I did that. I did a lot. Like they put Girlfriends back on Netflix. I did on there. That shit was cool. So all y'all little Girlfriend fans, y'all go watch that shit. I'm in like season 3 or 4 or some shit like that.
That's right. That's right.
What you doing? You was playing. What you was doing?
I was it was an episode where let me see. It was Maya was the one. Let me see. Joan was Diana Ross's daughter.
Yep, I met her.
Maya was like the little chocolate skinny one. The other girl with the big eyes, she was skinny, but this one was like chocolate skin. I think she was the one that was like from she was from Compton or some shit. So then they like her friend or her sister's like nephew on the show. So I just came over and then I broke Joan's vase while I was there.
I feel it. I met Joan. I signed for my charity.
Yeah, bro. Like I met all of them in person, bro. Like that shit was crazy. I think what's her name? Eyes is Joan Ellis Ross, whatever her name is, Tracy Ellis Ross. She got some big ass eyes.
Yeah. That nigga said Joan Ellis Ross.
See, that's what I was trying to tell y'all, bro. You see, that's a prime example when I say the hardest part about WESTSIDE Scandalous is marketing fly cats that don't really move on that. Like, it's so many right now. Now we got 50-year-old Tracy Ellis Ross groupies. And TJ's like, what's her name again? You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, try to market y'all. And it's like I said, the cats that's already in the game are trying to be y'all. So it's like kind of difficult to market y'all like stars. You already champions.
Because also in the industry, they look for the people who want to do it because then they can find out how they can win you over when you come in already kind of humbled with humility and like standing on business. It's kind of hard to see where you send the bounce pass or the interference or the lob, or the trap defense. Like you don't really know where to go because this nigga might know something and bust your whole program down because you did something wrong. So they kind of shy away from people that know, and they pick on the naive in the industry so that they can get their money faster versus the long game. It's the long game for them because they're gonna own the masters, residuals, the copyrights, all that. But it's a long game. This shit like car sales, the turnover in acting and music and rap is like every season it's a new group of people who are it. What happened? We was just talking about Jess Hilarious and DC Young Fly on the gram on some comedian stuff. I don't even really, because they done pocketed and the new wave done came in. Now it's so-and-so and whoop-de-whoop. So I think it's just all about rebranding. Rebranding and marketing is important. You rebrand so that they can think you're new. When you rebrand shit under a different entity, a different name, where you take a hiatus and come back, or like we did, we re-edited the episodes and boosted back up. Rebranding makes other people be like, oh, let me see what's up before because the people that already know, they know. So, I think on our end, it was cool to sit back some. And then now we're just about to come back just so fly to the Superfly. They brought Superfly back and it didn't go because it's hard to market that shit, like you said. The hell you gonna market Superfly? They had to go with a nigga that almost looked gay. Like,
it was pretty good. They didn't do bad. They didn't fuck it up.
They didn't fuck it up, but it was like, it really wasn't like they could have left it where it was.
Yeah.
They did let the Future do the soundtrack and help produce the flyness because he know the new Atlanta. But the acting and the actors, they weren't, what I'm saying? There's 1,000 people out there they could have got to do Superfly. They got niggas like us.
They got TJ. I already talked to Donnie Bills about this several times over the years. Most of us, like we grew up, and then we had, like I said, we did have one or two cool coaches. They kind of taught us how to apply football to life. That's how we got my football camp, Go Beyond the Game. So now that you've been out of high school and stopped balling, besides training, the shit you do, what things in football have you applied to your day to day? Like, say, maybe raising your son or just going to the store or something. Like, what do you still kind of use football related in your day to day?
I would say I use the concept is actually it's crazy because it's like I got this wristband and it ain't nothing like special. It just never quit, but that's like something that I really honed in on, like when I played at Colts 2 years, and then when I came down to facts, like whether we in the room, whether we on the field, whether we in the classroom, you know, my brothers always held me accountable, never stop, never just quit in general. So for example, if we in the weight room, you know, back when I was trying to push 300 plus pounds, you feel me? Like whether it's Don, Branch, Baz, Rich behind me telling me I got one more rep, I feel like I'm dying, but they like, nigga, you got one more rep. I see it in you, like, just, you know, and then I would say like in my day to day, I just apply that to myself. I put myself in their shoes and you know, I observe, you know, my ways of moving and see what I got going on in my life. And it's like, you know, I can't just stay satisfied with where I'm at. I keep pushing myself in everything that I do. And even if I'm down on my dick, you know, I go back to envision my brothers like in my ear, like, nigga, get your ass up. Come on, you got one more rep in you. You got, you know, come on, like, get up. You know, get your shit. So that's definitely something that I take in football related, like into my day-to-day life. Like I said, I got 3 kids now, so I put that in all of them. Just don't just quit something hard.
Yeah.
You know, just period. You know, if it's something.
I think you got more kids than me and Cuddy Mack combined.
Oh, you got 3-piece?
Yeah, that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I thought he had his first one just now.
Nah, nigga.
Nah. Oh, TJ.
Yeah. Cuddy Mack, that nigga got that 3-piece from Carl's Jr. that cost about $8 just for the 3-piece, nigga. That's not even a combo. Like, that's not
doing the Antonio Cromartie, Cuddy?
Nah, that Antonio Cromartie like 12, 13. Not the shorty low. Nah, I think he like how many P Diddy got? He like P Diddy right now.
Okay.
P Diddy got 3.
I told you I love when cats got so many. They got to stop for a minute and count on the hand. They got to think about it and start counting the names down. I love it.
Hell to the no. That. Well, I'm doing that.
How you feel?
You're
doing the Meta Ray training.
Yeah, bro, that's stupid. I just seen it.
What?
You doing the training, Cuddy?
Huh?
What did you make sure that, say, a bad coach you had coming up, or you know, maybe Coach Cox not taking things that serious? What did you make sure I'm not doing this while you coaching?
One more time, repeat that last part.
What was what's one thing that you're doing, implementing your skills that you're making sure that somebody gave you, a coach gave you that didn't work? Like, what are you making sure? Like, I'm not passing this shit on.
I'm gonna answer it off the strength of assuming I know what you said, because you broke up right every time you're saying what you're supposed to say. But are you asking me like, what did I do about the bad coaches that didn't care about certain stuff?
No. Say a coach coached you something and it wasn't good. Like, what did you make sure you didn't pass on to the next generation?
Oh, okay. Honestly, I don't think I ever had a coach that didn't tell me something right. I think that's my problem. I've had coaches that maybe didn't care as much. I had coaches that could have did more. I had coaches that but I never had a coach steer me the wrong way. Okay. Like literally never. I'm talking about even if I'm doing something stupid, they gonna give me some game on how to do it smarter. Yeah. Like a Coach Cox, like Coach Cox's philosophy is like he shocks you into greatness because the moment you do something, he's gonna talk shit to you, like tell the world. So is one gonna make you immune to the shit, like when people talk down on you or talk shit to you or hate on you or just, you know, use their opinion. And 2, it's gonna make you not want it to happen again. Or know, like a Coach Amy who he military and he come in there and he write niggas on the board. No, he write sagging on the board and say sagging is niggas spelled backwards.
Yeah.
And then he making you do push-ups for sagging, and he in the army. But then we come to find out the reason why he behind the shades is because he getting high as fuck before the game.
Bro, and then I heard I remember his speeches about the Lions kick back and the bitches go get the food. That wasn't motivational.
Yeah, that was like, nigga, what? But see, but see, you gotta think, Coach Amy comes from, hear it out. Most niggas in the army, they come from that pimp mentality because it's government pimping. The army is the pimp of the military force.
Yeah.
They control the land. You got your Navy, your Marine, you know what I'm saying, your Air Force, all that shit sound good. But when you hear army, it's that, bitch, where my money is that time. So he came off the impression like Coach Amy was on bullshit. He used to be like, when you get you a bitch, you feel me, that you want to be your girl, just make sure you piss on her leg in the shower. That's how you mark your territory. Like Coach Amy was on some whole other pimping. So when it came to that shit, like on the field or just in concept to it, it's like I get it because he knew what we shouldn't have been doing. Like Coach Amy, the type nigga, the only thing he ever told me was like, man, just wait till you get older and get braces when you an adult. Like, nigga, I don't want no goddamn braces when I'm 52.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel him though. He's saying once you get your money up and get your money right, get your shit right, take care of yourself at a certain point. So I just pulled the game from statements like that. Like, so I ain't really never had a coach in any of my places because I always played for winning programs. Even when they was losing, it was a winning mentality. Like, I ain't never really had no coach saying no bad shit. So with the new generation, it's like, what do I add on top of that? I'm not gonna sit back and do what my coaches did because we maybe didn't go to where we thought we was or could have did what we could have did just in the game of football. A lot of people at that time. So I just be like, okay, I know the baseline, but what am I doing that's adding on top of that I could have done more of? I don't leave it up to the coaches. I let these young athletes know, like, what are you not doing? Don't wait on your mom, your daddy, and your coach. You can learn how to do something for yourself so that when they say they're doing something for you now, you have leverage or you adding on top of that. So I think that's what my coaches didn't do. My coaches didn't teach me how to go beyond the game.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They kept it at how they, they always told me, though, they would always say, make sure you get out what you put in. But that's not telling me how to go beyond the game. That's just saying at some point, get your 40 acres and a mule off of this football shit. But not telling me what, man, this way, that way at Mount Sac, they make everybody get a kinesiology degree if you don't know what you want to do. And every nigga I know at Mount Sac is a sports trainer right now because they influence the mindset to learn about the game. So I just say for me, bro, just add more shit, more metas to the game, more rays of light shining each and every day. Because I will never let, nor have I had a nigga try to tell me do something wrong.
Yeah. Hey, TJ, let me ask you, because this is very interesting because it was actually a goofy football lesson, but it was a great life lesson, you know what I'm saying, for a lot of youngsters out here. So your 11th grade year, when you was incredible and Cox didn't know what the fuck he had. And I remember he was right next to me when he apologized. He was like, I'm sorry, Brody. I didn't know you was that motherfucking dope. So in a situation like that, when you see like on a workplace, you might be the best worker, but at the bottom of the pole, you know what I'm saying? So you got older. Did that make sense to you? And how did you adjust to that, knowing how good you was and your fucking coach didn't even know?
So yeah, I know what you're talking about too. So like when that happened, I was personally when that conversation happened, that initially like woke my shit up. So that's what got me to start working hard. Feel me? So in that transition into the results that I got, like, which was crazy. Like I didn't know that like Fairfax had went to state and track in like 4 or 5 decades, and then like I got us there like in the 100, the 4x1, and Little Billy Vaughn and shit too. Like, but like, and then even like I said, like then I try to make sure like I was just working hard in the weight room, transitioning like even beyond that. I would say, yeah, like I just kind of like that just came back to like going through certain life experiences and just realizing like I'm a very good role player. Like I can be in the limelight if I choose to, but I'm best suited or I'm best placed when like I said, behind the scenes, I'm doing what I need to do, but I don't have to be the center of attention or whatever. Like I didn't need, like I said, we go back to like the little Fairfax position. Like I didn't need Matt's position in the situation. Like I just needed my respect. Like nigga, like my thing, cool. Like we pumping Matt out, we pumping Matt up on the shit. We getting my nigga like 2,000 yards. That's cool, but just don't. My thing is just don't make it seem like 21 ain't doing what he's supposed to do either. That's all. That's really
so. From that experience, right? How would you tell, like, say, an accountant, right? A good accountant, but the guy working in the mailroom. How would you keep that person patient like you was your 11th grade year? Would you tell him?
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it goes back to integrity. It just goes back to like, what are you individually like working towards, bro? Like, because you can't, like, I would tell them, don't get caught up in the situation, because like you said, I've been in that situation even in jobs where I started at the bottom, worked my way up to management roles. Like I've done that whole thing. Like, so, and like you said, I've gone to a school where I wasn't that nigga at the time. Like I came into something where niggas was already having their little flow, and I had to come in and fit, find my spot, get where I fit in, and then just perform there and just let my work.
I used to get like, bro, you gotta walk. You can't walk in here and expect them to reorganize the menu, but you gotta. It's like sales. You gotta pitch your shit, and then you gotta play your role. And that's so needed too. We needed more. Like everybody in LA is like lobbying for position. So when you in Hollywood, everybody got that like je ne sais quoi, and it's like it's cool for you to be the guy, but it's like it's a one-up game, tit for tat. Like everything is a peacock battle, puffing your chest out. So it's like hard to find individuals that are willing to huddle up. Very remnant to like our senior year, we went away from the no huddle. Fairfax, we was running and gunning in no huddle from 07 to 09 and 10. And with that group, we realized we had enough role players and quote unquote stars for situations to huddle up and really talk and listen. When you got guys that don't listen, you got to hurry up, line up, do this, call the play, worry about yourself, do this, and focus on you, 11 selfish men. But when you got team players, like you can really slow the game down and line up and be efficient. Efficiency equals speed versus just doing everything at a quick pace. You know what I mean? Because one quick play slows the game down so much because something happened that was irate. So, T Hog coming in there, it showed everybody we had to work. Like even in my situation, being a 4-year varsity starter, I had to work for shit. Nothing was ever handed to me. I was, put in positions, wanted to do things that I couldn't do, had to do what the system say, like had to pick up the slack for stuff. Like TJ said, one thing we always take away from football is just accountability. Like whether you make a mistake or you make something positive happen or whatever it is, it's neutral. Like you got to hold yourself accountable, which doesn't always mean like me or explaining or it don't mean all of that. It's just understanding that, okay, something occurred and something was a catalyst. So either you come up with a solution as accountability or you listen. That's accountable. Now you're listening for a solution. So that's how we rock. Really, it's just that same type of system. You can either verbalize the issue or you can listen to the solution. It's only two routes,
Yeah. Dope. So you would tell that young accountant in the mailroom just to keep working hard till he stand out?
I mean, yeah, like I would tell him.
I see TJ's 12th grade year. It ain't like he had to wait for Matt to leave. You know what I'm saying? To get his shine. So
yeah,
like the hard work to still shine.
That's it, man. And that's in every situation, bro. Like, and it wasn't, and that wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have put in the hard work I put in at Colton for the first 2 years. So it's not about. It wasn't really about getting to Fairfax my junior year, and then that's what started it. It was like I had to start working hard for my freshman year because I never played football until my freshman year of high school. So I had to work hard.
Wow.
Yeah, like I had to like drop the baby weight. Like I was bullshitting, nigga. I was acting, bro. Like I stopped acting at 12. So like
I just knew from your mechanics he was one of them little Pop Warner legends that used to run touchdown every game.
He was one of them niggas that had a father that pushed his ass to the brink, nigga. Like,
nigga, that story.
Yeah, look, I started off playing center at the Lamo Park, nigga, in Carson, nigga, for a flag football team like the Lamo Eagles or some shit, nigga. Like I started off playing. Yeah,
hey,
nigga,
Cutty, you know what? I will tell you about going beyond the game.
Mm-hmm.
My entire life, I was always upset my very first year. You know, that first year when you just, man, I was terrible, right? And they put me at center. To this day, like just now, when TJ said I'm center, Brody, I really feel comfortable about it now. I'm not ashamed anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
No, Cutty Mac. I played center for the demos my first year.
Oh, thank y'all, Cuddy. Look how they put your boy, Cuddy. They put me in number 61, Cuddy.
I was number 60 my first year.
Oh.
And then my second year, they let me play DN and center, so I wore 90 because I wanted to be like Julius Peppers and them niggas. And then my third year, I was playing middle linebacker. Yeah, Matt was number 5, big facts. My third year, I was playing middle linebacker and center, but they let me wear number 5. I still had the butt cage though. I ain't know no better, but I had
the 2-bar.
I got a butt cage with a single digit.
Duck lips, TJ called them duck lips, Cuddy.
Damn, yeah, the little. Cuddy, I goddamn had a booty cage with a single digit.
Oh no!
Starting center and middle, but the only reason why I had the single digit because they told me I had to hit a nigga for it. It was over. I'm wearing the 5. So then somebody pulled me to the side and was like, "That actually my boy Blue Buck DJ." He pulled me to the side like, "That shit not cool, bro. Like you hard, you got the single, but you can't wear the." So he put me on to the triple drop Dickerson. It was over. Then I started playing tight end, and I was playing running back, and I was under center a little bit, but I was always making that L, playing some backer too for sure. But once he gave me the triple drop Dickerson, I could see. And I could really play the game, you know what I'm saying? I was a cold little fullback. But I started off as a center, Cuddy. Don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I'll pull up my picture at it, nigga.
My welcome to Pop Warner, that one you get hit in that when you lose your breathing, you get hit in your stomach for the first time.
Yeah, see about it. Yeah.
Your coach, Michael Hale, he speared me right in my stomach. That's when spearing was legal.
Who did it?
Your boy, Michael Hale.
Okay, yeah, I thought I heard that right.
Bro, and ask him to this day. You can ask him yourself. To this day, I ask for a revenge. I want that back. I want that back.
Right.
Right in that stomach spot to TJ. I couldn't breathe. Gotta go. I didn't know what to do, bro.
That's funny.
To this day, I'll be like, I want to race you and I want to hit you.
Yeah, Michael Hale.
Yeah, man, Michael. Smooth, bro. He was smooth on the tailback tip.
Yeah, shit. My first football was
real school style.
I was playing. What was that? I was playing DN too. And flag. That was it. Like that was my first little football experience was flag. And then I didn't play contact until high school. My first carry was for like 10, and then my second carry was for I think it was for 96.
Ooh.
Okay. When you was running with your head back.
You think I didn't?
Hey, when you get to that 4th level with nobody there, niggas like, oh.
I didn't get in track season yet. So once I got my freshman year track season, after that it was over.
Oh yeah, so going into sophomore year, you was the man. In your mind, you was trying to get right.
It was over. So when I came to fast, bro, I was like, nigga, I'm the fastest nigga on the team. I don't care what y'all talking about.
Man.
That's right.
Yeah. My boy, that was my coach, my track coach, and he was my track coach, and he was my JV coach. Ryan, why I can't remember my boy name.
I can't find the 90 Cuddy, but this in the Cinco.
But you know what's crazy though? What's crazy his little brother played for the Ravens. I don't know if he still played for him. No, he was a cornerback. I think his name was Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. Yeah, facts. Cause yeah,
that's his little brother. So his little brother his big brother was a coach at Colton High School. JV football coach, and he was my track coach. And that was the one that got me right in track.
Man, you see that demo picture, Cuddy? That's with the triple drop. I woke up. I'm gonna find the one when I was a lineman with the 90 and shit. I took my pictures in the slots and swap meet.
That nigga actually went and got on the desktop.
No, nigga, I'm booted up, nigga. This how I do it. When you feel me, keep that shit player. I'm right here on your highlight, nigga. And you got smacked the first play of your highlight, nigga.
I don't care, nigga. It was first down, nigga. That's it. Hey, that's one thing you know about me, nigga. It was first down. Got me every possession.
When I'm in there.
So, man, what's up, man? We got that bowl. Who's in the bowl this year? Tampa Bay, and who are the Chiefs?
Who gonna win?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Nah, I'm going with Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna go with God on this one.
I'm going with Brady.
I'll be since I'm the third guy out, so I'm a really. I don't make predictions, so I'm gonna do this on camera.
Yeah, I don't do predictions either. I just go. I'm just.
I predict that they set this up right because Tom Brady is the epitome of whiteness in the NFL right now.
Okay.
And right,
top dog,
top premium cocaine white. Never stepped off. Doesn't know what the bottom of a soul looks like. Pure. Right. Married a model, cheated on her with another one, married her too. Last man picked in the draft, ran a 4.40. Like, you know what I mean?
You're like a 6'7".
Yeah, in the nigga soldier runs that. I got a 10-year-old lineman running a 6'7".
Not one cut nowhere in his body.
I'm talking about long Bambi stride, nigga, but good form, though. Just
not one cut in his body, Brody. Not one muscle.
Sat behind niggas at Michigan all his life, got a little time. You know, came into the NFL, has been there since I've been born.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. His football mind was born. He's been there. Started at 9, so you know he done been in the league 19 years. It felt like to me, you know. So I would say then also to this point is Tyreek Hill. He got the black peace sign. He's the epitome of the blackness. They always, we know, the yin and the yang shit in the league. They make sure in the Super Bowl it gotta be some sort of like, you know, if there's no villainy, there's no contrast, it won't make sense. So I'm gonna just go with God and say the Chiefs gonna get it because they got the real niggas on their team. You know, Antonio Brown, that nigga doing some goofy ass shit. They trying to show you that as a black dude, you can do some bum shit and still be like when you got real niggas like Ray Rice who just, you know what I'm saying? He just did what every nigga done had to do one day and they ain't gave him a shot. But they give Kareem Hunt one because he ain't as much as an X factor. So I'm gonna just go with Chiefs on this, bruh. You know, and say they got it. Pat Mahomes half black. You know, it ain't nothing against Tom and that because there's some niggas on that team too. But then they got a nigga on their team named Mike Evans. Fuck, dude. Like, hey, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I ain't rocking with Tampa Bay. The Mona Park Buccaneers was part of the issue with the demos back in the day when they split with the Mona Park and Marquise before he was a Crenshaw Bear went to Mona Park and fuck the Buccaneers, bro. You know, I'm rocking with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
You know, I had to just let the world know why, because it's a prediction. So
that's why, bro. I had so many offers to coach at Baldwin. I just won't feel right.
Hell no, them niggas weak. Are you talking about recently? Cuddy, let's go back. No,
I can't go Baldwin. I can't go Carson. I can't go those two. I go Demo.
Demo. I was gonna bring the demos back, but they might pay me to work with Compton.
Yeah, so I go Demo. I won't go Baldwin or Carson.
You'll go Compton.
I go Compton.
Yeah, it's coming.
I won't go Carson.
Our team's still gonna be the Ravens, though. Well, you know, we might be under their little wing, but we still gonna be the TNU better at Ravens, though. That's hard to use.
No Carson, no Baldwin, Cuddy.
Yeah, yellow tape jersey.
I wouldn't feel right.
Just slide up Central, Cuddy. Come on up to Compton, Hub City.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If your wings get tired, we off Central in 30 seconds. We'll hold you down, you know.
Yeah, it's all good.
Mm-hmm. So now, you know, in the Carson, I tried Carson. I tried Baldwin, Cuddy. I see why you can't go. I honestly, it's crazy you say that, Cuddy. I tried Baldwin first. I tried Carson during COVID, and hell no. It's not the kids. It's not the right environment for my mindset.
Yeah, exactly.
They do what they do, and it works for them.
Yep.
So Baldwin, the oldest black youth program, is the first African American youth program in LA, 61 years. They got it. Look, you was number 61.
Jets. Inglewood Jets still popping?
I'm gonna tell you what's going on with the Jets. So the Jets may be coming back. The Jets are split into 3 entities right now. So Inglewood had a conflict. So Inglewood split up into the Inglewood Chargers, who are in the Snoop League. They split up to the Inglewood Sentinels, who play in like Pop Warner or some shit. And they have another.
A Pacific League.
Yeah, and then they have another one, Inglewood Huskies, all same Jets, but people saw to split it up and do what they want. So they have Jets of Inglewood split into 3 different names in 3 different leagues, but still in the same facility under the same structure. So this year they were deciphering if they were going to drop the Chargers and Sentinels and Huskies and return to the Jets. So a lot of the new adopters that came on with the Sentinels, Huskies, and Chargers are opposed to returning to the Jets name, although they're doing it for the city of champions due to gentrification, returning to some things people know that's a staple. So I think it's a great idea to return to the Jets. Even, you know what I'm saying, why bite the wave when they're rejuvenating the city and taking back the land? So take back your namesake while you're there. You might be able to stay. Or, you know, you might be able to do what you do. So the Jets are still popping. They ain't got the Jets across the shit right now. Yeah,
it was hard. It was hard leaving the Jets, Cuddy. That was like a cold decision we did not want to make. But you know, when you reach that the top so many times, you don't get all the way to the bowl. You know, you got to make a move.
So, talk to me a little bit about how the Jets to the Bears situation happened.
Okay, we was, like I said, we was Inglewood rocking and rolling, dope squad.
They bad killing shit over there. P-Land.
Yeah, man, terror. We had Andre, we had Dominique, we had all them cats on one squad, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was tearing shit up, but we just couldn't get past Carson. And after 2, 3, 4 tries, Cuddy, and you know what I'm saying?
What?
Same shit.
You know what I'm saying? What Carson was y'all couldn't get by? Carson what?
Colts.
Oh, they still there? Yeah, fuck them. Not the kids.
The tall kids with long legs.
Yeah.
Short tough dudes like Dominique and Jelani. We had short stocky cats. They had the long legs. So we was all season training, thinking about what move we was gonna make.
Right.
And Jared and Jelani started training on the track just by themselves, talking, working on shit. And then they were just Ted came up on me. It was like, bro, I heard about your boy at Inglewood. I want you to come over to the Bruins and you get a free run. And then I told him I bring to the table. And then next thing I know, Julian and Don was there. I'm like, oh shit, it's on.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, so that right there, man, I didn't realize how young he was, Cuddy.
Julian is like 2 or 3 years younger than that, bro. Huh?
Yeah.
Julian like 24 right now, 25. So that means at like 9, that nigga was like 6 playing with y'all or some shit, nigga. Like y'all were 10 and he was 7, low key balling.
Yeah, so we did the 1 year at the WESTSIDE Bruins, and then the Snoop League started, and then the rest was history shot. But they started with that Bruins, but like making that move. But what really got me though, Dr. Bill,
not the Baldwin Bruins, just to be clear to the people.
Yeah, this is real shit, and Tracy about for this. The Inglewood Cats, they were mad Jelani left, but bro, they supported us all the way through from the WESTSIDE Bruins all the way through to Crenshaw Bears. They would come to the game. They was at the championship. Yeah. They came to a few games, and they supported all the way through.
We're losing our faithful.
Yeah. So
man,
I went down, and like I said, Don Shug's dad, Julian's dad, his Felipe found DeAnthony ride on the skateboard around Dorsey.
I was telling somebody, bro, it had to be that nigga, bro.
And he looked at him and said, "Man, you look like a football player." He's like, "Yeah,
I am Cutty Mac," because he was in middle school at Audubon. He used to date this little broad that she lived in the jungles. So, he lived on the district side in the 40s, but his little broad used to stay over there in the jungles. You know what I'm saying? Little, they was like Shakisha or Shakoya or Shakira, something like that. She played basketball, a little light skin. So then, he went over there, was probably riding a skateboard to take her some Louisiana chicken or something. You know what I'm saying? We Cutty Mac and Young. making it make sense. So he used to take that little stride on that board just to see his old girl. That's when Don probably ran into his ass because I've been wondering for years how the hell y'all get D Black. Like, you know, like, man.
Caught him on a humbug.
Yeah, I had Jared Baker, the touchdown maker, and Victor Blackwell. And then, you know, Mark came in. And, you know, I remember well, you had Ronell, my guy Ronell.
And then our role players, they stepped up so cold with the program. That's why I was making shit. Like I said, I was getting shit from Oz and all them cats from the NFL.
Yeah, you a cheat.
That the cats hated to do. I was making that shit fun. And I say, cats still call me, yeah, we're gonna do a bear run. We're gonna do so and so. I'll be like, whoo.
Right.
Yeah, man, we used to work that shit.
I say this, you talking about your role players. To us, niggas like Jared and Ronell were the role players, even though they were stars.
Yeah.
Because we had to focus on Marquise because he used to play with us, so it was personal. We had to focus on Victor Blackwell because he was 6'2" at 11. Like, you know what I mean?
Did you play our Bruins?
Nah, we were in the demos. We didn't play y'all. We used to come to y'all games, though. That's how low-key we still been in the water and the sea. We used to come. We watched y'all play against the Northridge Knights in Northridge when y'all took the Knights down, and they hadn't lost a game in like 6 years. You know,
you to go to Vegas that year?
What year?
For the All-Star?
The only places I went to Florida. I went to some shit in Oakland, and I went to some shit in like Texas.
Ronell Tracy. Yeah, she remember Pompey.
Hey, Ronell Pompey. See, Ronell Pompey was my backup at slot. And then one year, oh God, why I say it like that, huh? I didn't mean like that. So he, you know, he was straight up. And then Ronell started working out with Christian Whitehead on the track and got his work ethic and unlocked his meta abilities. And they used to hide him. We were just talking about this today. Ronell was so weak, they used to just put him as the backside receiver by himself and go trips. But then after a while, the quarterback started hitting him because he was routing the nigga backside. You know, he wasn't.
It was cold.
He wasn't ready to be front side and wiggle on a deep post through cover 3 and trips. Maybe not yet. But when they isolated him, he became the coldest ISO receiver in the city. So then coming back his senior year, then they opened him up. Ronell Pompey is a legend at Western New Mexico. You utter his name, you might get some money just for praising him. Like he went out there, Brody. They had him in a 3-point stance at receiver, all the receivers, and he had like 1,000 yards out of 3-point stance at wideout in Western New Mexico. Like he's the deal. I know why she know Ronell, man. He's a god.
Right. You know, shout out on the podcast. I could just shout out Trace. Hey, Trey, I got some dope pictures I got from Joanne today. I'm gonna send them to your DM later. I sent you one already though. But yeah. I got some good ones from over there today.
4 slices of pizza, some chicken Alfredo, a salad.
Hey, we get all topics. Today was TJ Swan. We're talking season 2 football and fly shit. So there it is.
Football and flow was some shit TJ said the other day, but I like that too. Football and fly shit, volume 2. Y'all just naming my albums and mixtape. This shit gonna be easy.
Man, football. Hey, TJ got the tight turtleneck on, looking like a young Richard Roundtree.
I think that's a mask.
That's a mask. I thought he had the turtleneck.
Yeah, that's the neck gator. You feel me?
Yeah, Hercules. What you eating on, Cuddy? Some wheat and barley.
Oh no, it was a little granola bar.
Okay.
And my little Asian queen coming down there.
I know, man. These cats right here got the coldest little training.
Man, the coldest. The
from top to bottom. You know, any sport. You know, from
fitness.
just yoga, meditation, fitness.
Talk about
healthy living. They got locked in, man. I'm seeing the results. You did?
Yeah. Come on now, the proof is in the pudding.
We on the 6-week challenge right now too. All y'all out there, whoever watching, y'all trying to get y'all little fitness game right. Y'all need to tap in right now while y'all watching.
I'm gonna eat 4 slices of pizza, some chicken Alfredo, a salad, and some Ruffles right now and go work out.
Watch
me in 6 weeks. like watch me in 6 weeks, bro. We, you know what I'm saying? It's a method to the madness, man. If you vegan, you know, pescatarian, vegetarian, you want supplements, you want a holistic approach, we're gonna cater it to you and your program and your body and your mindset and re-engineer your mindset and how you think about your own success so you can be the best you. I ain't trying to force you to be me or force you to be T. You know, you gonna have a program catered to your individual success, though. So, you know, it's all about goal planning and programming and execution.
I lost that COVID-8 pretty good. So now I'm just, you know, sexy vibe with the 4-pound baller gut.
Yeah, I had a little baller gut. I'm getting it off me. I'm trying to turn it into something else. So I'm finna get righteous, man. Hey, man, Cuddy, share my screen again real quick, Cuddy.
Yeah, Cuddy.
You know, I always got some hot fly shit.
Okay,
bro. My nigga rushed for 1,100. Look. I wore number 2 because I always was the underdog. You feel me? My nigga rushed for 1,200 as the 2-back. Nigga, fuck what y'all niggas talking about. That's a top back in any nation. By you know what I'm saying? Get up out of there, T.
TJ ain't 180. I'm 181, Cuddy, right now.
Now in high school we used to add 15 pounds. That nigga was like 165.
I was 185 my senior year. Okay.
Nah. Honestly, Cuddy, we was because I was really 230 my senior year.
Yeah, but you got big, buddy.
I played middle backer, and niggas, I was getting recruited by like Kansas and like Wichita State. Like, hey, let's get realistic. I'm putting this play. Anybody playing me, you got to stop this one. I'm putting that one in. I forgot what it was called, like Oakland or some shit. Bronco. I'll call it whatever I want. Dejan, and then he sat down because we didn't have no real receivers, so he didn't have nobody to throw to. So he was running a lot. And we had the white boy Joseph Floyd. Shout out Joe Floyd. Hey, I'm like a Fairfax like historian.
Oh, with Pompey, he left with Jay Baz and them.
Yeah, Pompey, Lamar Paschal, Mark Russell, great group. Pompey is the reason. TJ and I both ended up in West New Mexico at different times, but Pompey's time there allowed us to just automatically have a black card access to everything.
Oh, cool.
It's because we came from the tribe. He went over there and let them niggas know how we was coming without even knowing we was coming.
Well, you know, my question is, TJ, I know you can score, TJ, but how many tackles you have? That's what I want to know.
See there, no goddamn tackles. Nigga, I had all the tackles, Cuddy. Nobody had no tackles. Nigga.
I don't know how many tackles TJ had. I know TJ can score. That's all we used to do. My boy scored like 4 touchdowns one day. He was like, he about 8. He was like, yo, you see me? To his uncle. You see me? I scored 4 touchdowns. Uncle was like, and I know you can do that, but how many tackles did you have?
This when I asked TJ, I used to be like, TJ, why like right here, you feel me? Like, you just be going out of bounds and shit. He like, look, bro, you ain't got to get it all at once. Look it right here, nigga, boo. This the very play. Right. But now we tell the college kids, you got to.
What did you see on that play, TJ?
They were like, so like this was Hamilton. Most of these plays right here in a row. So right here, like he kept running me on this toss or on this sweep, and they were just overriding it the whole time. So every now and then I could just cut up on him. So then on that one play, I was like, I just stuck it in the ground and got north. It was just turned into a touchdown.
Edge like that. Where was the DN at?
Man, we had a solid O-line. Look at them hooking that shit. Let me go back. Nah. Look, Cuddy. Watch this left tackle, Cuddy, on it. Look at this left tackle right here. Look how he hooked that motherfucker. Yeah, Matt used to come through just like, I'm the guy that really runs the ball. I'm gonna just run hard at you, and then they move out the way. That shit was a system, Cuddy. You hook, Matt go through full speed and just make them move, and then it's on you, T.
Right.
Look at the lineman, Cuddy, blocking the safety. They used to get to the 3rd level. That's Marcus Manley. He ended up playing at Cal Berkeley.
Right.
After going to junior college at Santa Monica. Let's give them their credit. Let's give them their.
This is dope. That's what you have to show, Dr. You got to get more of these coming from the up and coming shows.
What you talking about?
I like these little highlights and shit.
Oh, I got you. Whenever somebody come on and done something, I can put up on the internet. I'm at the little, I'm at the mainframe at the motherboard. So this is how we come. Like when we watch Larry video, I'm gonna do my due diligence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's hot.
Oh, TJ, hey, Cuddy, right there, Cuddy. And this was a game. Right. This was a game-saving play right here at cornerback, Cuddy. Little nickel, right there. Oh, now this coming up. Or did I go back enough to you? I don't think I did actually.
The next one.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna go back before. So Harvard Westlake week 1, that draw where they canceled the fade. I like this run right here. I don't remember this one. You was wiggling through and that was against Venice. Wiggling through the niggas right here, Cuddy in this game, slipping and shit, wild ass. T Hall, and you was like low key savage though.
All right,
so eating 225. Look at him, Cuddy.
Right.
That's like you was like the Tasmanian devil, right here, Cuddy at corner. Oh, okay. Good reroute.
Classic.
Oh yeah, look, okay, Matt. Yeah, good block. Look where to hook it. Come on now. I'll take it.
They used to give it to you the outside.
It's first down though.
And bro was thunder. They should run Matt up in the inside. Right here. Fake. Look at the quarterback, the magician, Joe Floyd. Yes, sir. 51-7 against Chatsworth. No pass plays.
Yes, sir.
21 points on defense. Cuddy last game out. Last show.
That's right.
Popped a bottle of Grey Goose on the field after. We grown now. I was 18.
Fade right there.
Look, running through shit.
Countdown at the hour shot.
One more time.
So we at the hour mark.
Oh yes, sir. This, we running out with this though. Practice. You got 4 more minutes on this, so that's debatable. But it's all good, man. Everybody out there, stay safe. For the what? You said
we'll ride out to this next week, y'all. We got Jay Bass. Yeah. I know him personally.
You should have did it again, Cuddy. Get back outside. I'm over here trying to coach you up. 17 years ago. 15
Who we got left? We got Jay Bass left. We got to get Mark and who else?
My boy Pay to Stay. Hey, when he come on, it's gonna be funny because I'm trying to bet my boy $1,000.
Yeah, that's our last 3. And by then, we drop the episode.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Kevin Golden, Jao Kim, Danny Kane, Kenny Russell, Richard.
Where Kevin? Vegas?
Yeah, we get Kevin here. I make it make sense because Meta Vegas is coming soon. Oh, look at I'm blocking too, Cuddy. I was on it. Look, I'm duck walking. I was trying to get that. T, you were faster than me. That was mine. That was supposed to be my moment to tote the pill again, T, but you took it. I never told you that. I secretly, just I let it be. But I was there to the crib.
Ronnie, Jay Bass, Pay to Stay, and Mark.
Yes, sir.
We good.
Let's see. We ain't missing nobody. Yeah, Kamani, she's on the register right now, so we'll get her on the tail end ensuing time allows. Because she hot right now, but we'll leave that up to her. We don't
know which Gemini Christian gonna be, so we gotta see which one we're gonna get.
Yeah, now we should get Kristen on after Jay Bass.
Which one?
Kristen Benz.
Which Kristen? There's 2 of them. She's a Gemini. She just discovered her Gemini.
Honestly, I don't care how she coming. I wouldn't care if she was smoking a blunt with that bandana on her head. Shit, I don't care how she coming.
That's right.
I think we should get her on the Jay Bass.
Get Christian after
the feminine aspect of the show.
And then get Pay to Stay, and then we get Kev and Mark same time.
Kev and Mark, I'll take that. That'll be a cold one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But Jocka gonna want to get one.
Yeah, true. True. You're the best, baby. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. I'm finna squat down these vittles.
Yep. So next week, see y'all same West Side. It's the West Side Tribe.
in your pocket.
West Side Live, Jack.
I get this more. Oh, this was it. Okay, that's fine.
I'm about to continue football by watching episode 3 of All American.
Oh yeah, I've been watching All American. You know, they that's at the home of the demo.
Okay, so you know the character Preach, right?
Yeah, Preach. Hey, Preach actually trained. We know Preach's personal trainer, man. Shout out Bishop.
Bro, that's he one of your OG CuttyMacks.
Oh, we can get Preach on here with his trainer. It'll be a good look. We know his trainer.
Yeah, all day. I talk to him all the time.
Get Preach on here. Watch how he react when he see us. So we see that nigga when he vulnerable. Working out.
Yeah.
In a good way. Grinding. Shot free Preach. You feel me? Shout out to you, Cutty Mack, for keeping it faithful. And we're going to have to run through the highlight tapes Cutty Mack made because I still playing with Lamar. Rondell, you got us cold on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Say it one more time.
Huh?
Yeah, I still got them DVDs.
They on the internet.
Oh,
yeah. So, yeah, fellas, next week's shot. Good looking out, TJ, for dropping that wisdom of LeVar Burton stories.
Mm-hmm.
Dope highlights. Oh, what's up with Saturday? We still on for Saturday?
Yeah, we here. 10 o'clock.
All right. I'll see y'all there.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do a time lapse of them building the ring. Cause they gotta set the ring up. I'm gonna do a time lapse and it should be dope.
Cool. So yeah, see y'all Saturday, Cutty.
Yes, sir.
Filming in shot.
All right, bro. Go. Big West Side love.
All right, yes, sir. One love.
Mm-hmm.